What's up, guys? MrGimms back again for another Deadby. Hope everyone's having a great day. All right. Today, we're going to do the thing we always do. You know the thing. We go on the forums and withstand that, critical levels of cringe, most likely from Slozzy. And, we just go through the motions, man. We go through the motions because there's a lot of talk online right now about Dredge being OP. That seems to be the flavor of the month, and let's see how many we can actually pile up, because this is probably going to be a little bit intense. But anyway, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Follow me over on Twitter and join the Discord. I stream also 7 p.m. onwards, Monday to Friday, and I hope to see you there. All those links are in the description. Roll the intro. Let's get into it.
Leave your entries in the forums below, and I'll read your opinions in the next episode of Deadby.
Why do killers slug survivors to death? Okay, fair enough answer. Played my first game today and I got a nurse that slugged 3 of us till we died. Like, why? What's the point? We all have to wait there until we eventually die. It wastes time and wastes hours. We didn't even do anything either. No tea bags, no flashlight clicking. I don't understand some players. Man, some players just want to see the world burn. That's what it is. For context, yes, everyone was close enough to hooks. No, yeah, okay, we get all that. Man, sometimes it happens. There's a lot of slugging nurses going around, I've found, and there's nothing you can do about it until it's changed, but I do agree with you. It's not fun. Dead hard. Okay. They were simply practicing the gameplay for cake event tomorrow. Nothing strange about it. Sometimes nurses do it for nurses calling plays, but she's not running it, so I don't know, maybe having a power trip. Yeah. I mean, yeah, whatever. You play the way you want to play, do what you want to do. I'm not going to criticize that, but I definitely will say a slugging nurse with, what, Starstruck, let me guess? Yeah, Starstruck. It certainly does get a little bit boring. But anyway, moving on. Show the killer in the lobby. What a great idea. Please let the survivors see the killer in the lobby. Assassins have this privilege. It's more like hunters have this privilege. And are you trying to say the survivors are the hunters in this case? Wow. I have this privilege and can evade a group of friends with a Discord. Okay. Why don't survivors have that opportunity too? I don't want to play against broken killers like Drag and Nurse. Let's see. Let those who say they are in the order balanced play against. Okay, the rest of the sentence didn't make sense. Why don't survivors have this opportunity? I don't want to play against broken killers like Dragaduga. He copied Dragaduga. That's brilliant. And Nurse, this is quotations, answered your own question. 100%. Lobby dodging all day, all night. That's not a good idea. The lobby dodging would be out of control. Yeah, that would cause the same problem as if killers can see who is survivor friends. Yeah, I do agree with that. Nobody will want to play against them. 100%. Stupid idea. Not going to happen. If it's implemented, GG, easy. Nicely done, behavior. You've made Survivor completely unplayable. Nicely done. Is it completely unplayable? I was under the impression that Survivor has been unplayable since they removed Infinite and Vacuum Vaults. I hope this guy's joking. Pulsar has said some things in the past that have triggered me, so I don't know. How? Are the servers down? He's being fair. He's calling it right down the middle, this guy. No, it's been unplayable since BNP's got nerfed. Okay, they're memeing now. That was before my time, I'm afraid. Okay, he was being serious. Jesus fucking Christ. Kill rates are the lowest they've ever been. Oh, Jesus, she's updated it. Oh, let's have a look at this bastard. Why is every picture of her terrifying? Oh, I don't need to log in right now. Why? Do you want to explain more about why you feel Survivor is unplayable? I spent the weekend playing a Survivor rank reset, need the BP on both sides, and I really didn't find it unplayable in the slightest, although Dredge affects my stupendous head-on stuns. Shinobu says, oh no, anyway. That's pretty much what Mandy's parents said. Nice. Rubber banding literally destroying my ass. It's an interesting way to see it. Is this guy going to be one of those guys that takes 5 hours to get to his point? Am I going to end up editing this out? Probably going to end up editing this out, aren't I? Dude, just cut the bit you need. Just cut it. Like, just cut it. Like, why? Oh, fake it. Oh, nice. Nice, nice, nice. This is taking too long, but I am slightly entertained. Oh. That is pretty sad, isn't it? Like, he actually did... Yeah. Yeah, that was a really bad rubber band, too. I mean, so much can be explained by that, but, you know, because we don't know anything about this guy or his internet or is he on a PS4 or something like that, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. Just another example of how rubber banding made us lose this game. Loose this game. Loose the game. It's really annoying how often I get rubber banding. I tried reinstalling, but it doesn't change anything. Does anyone else have the same problem? Can I ask your system? Yeah. What does he say? Windows 10, playing on Steam, running it on an RTX 2060 with an i7. What the hell, man? 16 gigs. It should never happen like that. Super annoying. Man, I don't get it that bad. That's really weird. I've heard from somewhere that it's from the easy anti-cheat sys running frequent tests, which causes rubber banding. I've never heard that before. Interesting, man. The Dredge is OP. Here we go. Here we go. Put that as number 1 on our counter, guys, for Dredge is OP for the day. I just want to remind everyone that the Dredge is OP, meaning that he is an online player. Specifically, the one controlling the Dredge is an online player. I would just like to announce that if the online player outplays you, it doesn't mean that the killer the online player is playing needs a nerf. You are so horrible at explaining this. It just means you need to up your game a bit. In simpler terms, which would have been probably easier the first time, Ganman, stop asking for pointless nerfs for a killer that just came out. He's bound to be as broken as nerfs. Please and thank you. I disagree with absolutely everything you're saying, apart from like your main point. I do think Dredge is strong, but yes, you're trying to make the point of the killer, the player behind it is the one that's really making that character even better. But that was a long, really long jaunt through the neighborhood to get there. Dredge is so boring to play against. Mark that as 2 nerf. 2 nerf the Dredge. How come you never make the new killer that isn't totally lame to play against? The Nightfall is just terrible and the killer is just not it. Oh, okay. What do you guys think about it? You like playing against the Dredge every single game, or you just hate going against him? Who the hell plays against him every single game? Like, who actually does that? I've played against him twice. Considering I've played against him 4 times since his release, I'll take more. I wouldn't say he's boring, but he doesn't make me dizzy and my eyes water from how dark the game gets. That's fair. Yeah, okay. I just find it fun and challenging to go against him. Okay, fair enough. Boring? Then which killers do you like to verse? Please don't tell me CD killer T's only. Yeah, it probably is. I like to go against Pig or something like that. Yeah, it would be. Why can't anybody spell his name right? Dredge is too OP. That is 3 for a nerf Dredge. The new killer is completely unbalanced. She can teleport. She. Okay. Presumptuous. Teleport long distances anywhere, even if these lockers are closed. It will not be too difficult for a new killer to get out of there, and an unbalanced add-on, it takes only 1 second. This is complete nonsense. After all, after that, she breaks the lock and you can no longer close the locker. Although, again, even the fact that you can close it does not give you the security. What awful sentences. Also, this killer has a strong debuff for all survivors. Night. Okay. It's the worst thing I've seen because there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing at all. Well, yeah, it's his inherent power. With all the fact that the killer teleports on lockers, controls the pallets by placing a portal nearby, so it also gives a debuff that you cannot control or avoid. Isn't it too much power for one killer? Why do we need Sadako then if this killer is Sadako number 2, but much better with additional features? I do agree with that last bit. What the hell was the point in Sadako if you were going to have this in the pipeline? I definitely will agree with that. It's not a she. Dredge is hardly OP, A+ tier max, but definitely not S tier. It's not on paper and Nightfall can be a little disorientating for players for use, but all I can say is get used to it. They might reduce the dark effect on screen, which I really hope they don't, man. I really do hope they just leave it. The Dredge nerf when? Title! Oh my god. Lol, aren't they like out for a week? Not even a day. When was this? June 8th. Yeah, brilliant. That was 1 day after release. Yeah, it's usually the first hour or 2 that someone says like, oh my god, Dredge is OP, please nerf. Never. The Dredge is fun to be played or against. I agree. Wow, 17 hours after release, the first please nerf thread. It's a new record, or nah, there's been worse than that. 4. Dredge needs nerfing. Ah, Jesus Christ. Honestly, man.
Why is there so much hate for Slimy Boy?
I know.
I feel so sorry for Slimy Boy.
I know, buddy, I know. You can't take it to heart, though, just because, you know, they...
I don't
You can't take it to heart, buddy.
appreciate
You
it.
gotta just... Everyone, look, I have a feeling people are gonna come around on Dredge, alright?
They better, MrGimms. I like to
Alright.
get slimy.
Alright. Jesus Christ. Dredge can be too oppressive. I hate it when you use that word. It just makes me want to just throw up my mouth a little bit, you know? I have versed 2 Dredge killers, and you've drawn a conclusion from that, so that's brilliant already. I love it. I have versed 2 Dredge killers very recently that use Leary's Map Offering and Devour Hope. This is not fair and balanced. This is not fair and balanced. And Karen. Finding totems on this map is a nightmare, especially when the killer is bloated with several abilities. Bloated with several abilities. You can't see a thing on this map, and with a high mobility killer, no cooldown to traversing the map, anti-loop, how does behavior think that these survivors are supposed to win? Where is the fairness? Okay. Hattie has 3 useless perks and can't deal with the Dredge. Devour Hope needs a nerf. Wow, that's a new one. That's a new one. Interesting. Just do Bones. What is wrong with you and Bones, man? Is there something wrong with you? You seem to think you can't just do Bones. Like, you've never mentioned it before. You just, with all your no-ed conversations, you've never mentioned doing Bones. It just sorts the problem out. Run small game and grow a dick. Dredge needs a nerf, and certain maps need to be fixed so is it at least possible to see when his third power is activated. When you can't see a vault that is only 5 meters in front of you, that is a serious problem with game balance. Dead hard. Overlooked. We can easily make the game scary without completely making the game unfun and unplayable for one side. It is not fun to verse. Matches should have reasonable chances of winning for both sides, and the Dredge with certain perks and map offerings is not it. Disclaimer, I've already played as the Dredge and he is very easy to use. Oh, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you. Oh my god. As Matthew Cote says, play something else if you're not having fun. I was waiting for this. Yeah. Oh my god. Devour Hope does not need a nerf. It's one of the most balanced hexes in the game. Yeah, I don't understand the Devour Hope problem he's having now. Sluzzy, once again, you've proven that you're absolutely inept in your information and your source gathering. You have no idea what you're talking about. You've drawn conclusions from 2 matches with the guy. Well, 3 if you count the one where you played him, where it was, and I quote, very easy to use. Yeah, no one's impressed by you. No one's believing into your crap anymore. Get a grip, grow a dick, and man up.
Now it's time for my new riddle. Their goal was pure. Their target was tormented. They lived in peace, and the community thrived. However, with time, the screams were heard, and the community erupted into violence. Do you know the answer? I do.
But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me this week. I've got a headache after all that. That's sluzzy, man, honestly. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share it around. Share it with your nan. Do all that stuff that I always ask you to do. Click the descriptions below as well to take you to Discord, Twitter, and all that. I'd really appreciate the support. Hope you enjoyed this series. I'm trying to put these out more and more. It's just we are at a lack of time a lot of the time. But anyway, guys, love you all. Have a great night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you later.